Two people left home to buy a PlayStation. They never came back. A father and his 19-year-old daughter drove out to meet a seller they found on Facebook Marketplace. What should have been a simple online purchase turned into a deadly trap. Their bodies were later found on a remote road in Mississippi. This tragic case is now raising serious questions about the dangers of meeting strangers from online marketplaces. And what happened that night could happen to anyone. Victor Gonzalez was a 42-year-old father. His daughter Serenity was just 19. On February 28th, they left their home after finding a PlayStation 5 listed for sale on Facebook Marketplace. It seemed like a normal deal. Meet the seller, pay the money, bring the console home. Nothing unusual. But the meeting place was not a busy parking lot or a store. Instead, they were directed to a remote road in Panola County, Mississippi, about 50 miles south of Memphis. That decision would become fatal. When authorities arrived, they expected a traffic accident. A call had reported a crashed vehicle on a rural road. But what officers found was far worse. Victor and Serenity had both been shot multiple times. Their vehicle showed signs they may have tried to escape. Investigators believe the attack happened sometime between February 28th and March 1st. The suspect who posted the listing has not yet been identified, and police are now asking the public for any information. Family members believe the meeting may have been a planned trap. Victor's son later said tire tracks at the scene suggested his father tried to drive away. But it was too late. Criminals sometimes use online marketplaces to lure victims into isolated locations. Expensive items like gaming consoles, phones, or electronics are common bait. And once the buyer arrives, they become the target. Online marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace have become extremely popular in the United States. Millions of people buy and sell items every day. But these platforms also create opportunities for criminals. Police departments across the country have reported cases involving robbery, car theft scams, and violent attacks. Most transactions are safe. But when deals involve strangers and remote locations, the risks increase dramatically. If you buy items from online marketplaces, follow these rules. Always meet in public places. Many police stations now offer designated safe exchange zones specifically for online transactions. Avoid remote or isolated meeting spots, even if the seller insists. Check the seller's profile. Accounts that were recently created or have little activity can be a warning sign, and always tell someone where you are going. Share your location if possible. These simple steps can prevent dangerous situations. Conclusion: a father and daughter lost their lives over something as ordinary as buying a video game console. Two people who expected to come home with a purchase never came home at all. This tragedy is a reminder that convenience should never come before safety. When dealing with strangers online, always assume caution, because sometimes the price of a bad decision can be far greater than the item you are buying. If you live in the United States, situations like this can happen closer to home than many people realize. Every day, millions of people use online marketplaces to buy and sell items. Most of the time, these transactions are safe. But stories like this remind us how important it is to stay aware and protect ourselves. On this channel, I break down real events, everyday risks, and practical information that can help you understand life in America a little better. The goal is simple. I research so you don't have to. If you found this video helpful or informative, consider subscribing to the channel. New videos explore real-world situations that affect people living in the United States, from safety tips to financial topics and everyday decisions that could save you time, money, or even prevent serious problems. And if you have ever bought or sold something through an online marketplace, let us know your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else stay safe. Stay informed, stay cautious, and take care of the people around you.